the Daily Show too, there was a guy who actually ended up calling out the audience at the end of their applauding all of these Tesla attacks and the stock prices. It's just insane. But here's the audience for
Jim,
you.
they're taking to the streets or the parking lots.
Tonight, the FBI and ATF now investigating multiple cases of possible arson targeting Teslas and Cybertrucks.
This dramatic video shows multiple cars in flames. Police say the attacker used Molotov cocktails. It's the latest in more than a dozen instances of arson and vandalism targeting Tesla.
The same suspect shot more Teslas with a gun. Tesla Cybertrucks were set on fire in Kansas City, and earlier this month, shots fired at a Tesla dealership in Oregon. Cybertrucks on fire in Seattle.
Wow, you guys like petty acts of domestic terrorism, huh?
Cool. Yeah. Congrats.
They absolutely do like that. They are the party of domestic terrorism.
It's so self-destructive, as this tweet pointed out. 87% of Tesla is owned by people other than Elon Musk. Tesla is the 12th highest weighted company in the S&P 500, meaning anyone at all who is invested in the S&P 500 is indirectly invested in Tesla. So rooting for the downfall of an innovative American company, not a winning strategy.
No, it really
not
isn't.
good look for Tim Walz, as we played yesterday, for him to be excited about checking his phone every day to get his little boost from Tesla dropping.
Or any of them, really. If any American politician is rooting on the demise of an American company, they need to go away. You know what I mean? These are not good people.
They're traitors.
We are not the same, right? Go live in China, Timmy, because you're a commie. Like, these are people that have no business being in charge of anything in America. I just can, people that can't see that, we're not the same.
Not at all. And Caroline Levitt gave it to Tim Walz so good in her presser yesterday. Here is a little bit of that.
One more on Tesla, Caroline. Tim Walz, Governor Walz, saying last night he frequently checks Tesla stock. In doing so, to quote, give me a little boost during the day. How should Americans view politicians who take pride in the downfall of an American car company?
I think that's quite sad, but I think Governor Walz unfortunately is living a sad existence after his devastating defeat on November 5th.
He is living a sad existence. You know, his wife is at home sniffing, like she's sniffing and going, where's the burning tire smell? I really miss that. Okay, Gwen. Yeah.
Well, and again, it's a total self-defeating masochistic attitude. And this is something Bill Malugin uncovered. He says, as Governor Walz gloats about Tesla stock dropping, records from the Minnesota State Board of Investment show that as of June of 24, the state of Minnesota had 1.6 million shares of Tesla in its retirement fund and 211,000 shares of Tesla in its non-retirement fund. I've reached out to Walz's office to ask if Minnesota still holds Tesla or if they've sold since then. We'll update when I hear back.
He wouldn't even know that. Walz is so stupid. He had no idea about any of this. He doesn't care. He doesn't know.
Everything is political and not at all pro-America. It's just pro whatever their freak ass ideology is.
Yeah, it's kind of like when he went on, Gavin Newsom's podcast the other day, and we played a clip from that yesterday. He was talking about Charlie Kirk and all these people, and basically, saying we can't talk to any of these people because they're terrible. They're terrible people. We just need to squelch them. We need to squelch, squelch, squelch. He is of that line of thinking. He is a freaking commie. That's what these people are. They hate America. They hate conservatives. They don't want any dissenting opinion. They hate free speech. It's gross. The guy is gross.
Absolutely vile. And he's getting ripped on like in every corner. It's absolutely awesome. Are you ready to read a tweet from the oil and gas lobby?
Yes.
This is so great. They went after him hard yesterday. Here it is.
Never thought we would find ourselves needing to defend our leading technological competitor, but here goes. We remind the governor of his own positions on EVs and by extension Tesla before he was beaten like a rented mule last November. Oh God. Clean Cars Minnesota 2021. Walz pushed for Minnesota to adopt California's stringent emission standards, aiming to boost EV adoption. He said, the puck is going to be in EVs and that it is irrefutable, signaling a belief in EVs as the future of transportation. Oh, that's so weird. So weird. Economic and job growth. In 2021, he touted the clean car standards as a way to create jobs across every corner of the state while giving Minnesotans more choices at their local car dealer. Tesla, as a leading EV maker, directly benefits from such policies, employing thousands and driving innovation, outcomes Walz once celebrated. Again, so weird. Regional EV charging network. The Midwest has the ingenuity and the drive to develop innovative solutions to curb climate change. Tesla's supercharger network, a cornerstone of EV adoption, aligns with this vision, yet now he cheers its setbacks. My, how things have changed. Because the Democrat Party is a bunch of, they're middle school girls. They're middle school girls, and they're like, we don't like her anymore. So now we're just going to be bitches.
And we're going to give up on everything that we said we believed in to do it.
They're a bunch of 13-year-old girls is what they are. Honestly.
Yeah.
If you're the mother of girls, you understand what I'm talking about. Like it has nothing to do with morality or policy or any of that. It has everything to do with, we got to gang up on this one person. They're the mean girls. Yeah, they are. Vixen Cowboy. They're the mean girls. And that is exactly what he's doing. What a total girl this guy is.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he is out of control. And it's gotten to the point where allies of his, friends of his are calling him out. One case in point is that one Democrat representative who tried to run for president for a hot minute, Dean Phillips. You guys remember him? He came out on a talk show. This is a guy that's tight with Governor Walz, and he is even saying how disappointed he is in Tim Walz's attitude. Here he is on that.
I really don't recognize my party. I don't recognize its principles. I surely don't see any leadership. I don't want to give full credit to President Trump for breaking the Democratic Party.
You should.
It surely is in disarray and, most importantly, completely rudderless. And what I saw my governor and friend, Tim Walz, say today was appalling. And I don't want to demean any individual directly, but I'm just shocked that someone who should know better read the room so poorly. I liked him for a long time.
Yeah.
But this is nonsense. And by the way, and just as you said earlier, what you said about cheering the tanking of Tesla stock, you know, not only does that hurt a lot of Minnesotans who have their money in pension funds, it hurts Tesla employees. This is one of the world's foremost innovative companies based in the United States of America. No elected official should ever demean an American company like that. It's nonsensical. And then to call him a South African Nepo baby. He's an American citizen for 20 years. He's built some of the most extraordinary companies in the world. And call him what you will. You can disagree with his initiative, Doja. But my goodness, you know, for my party to be, should be condemning it, should not be celebrating it. I'm really appalled right now and shocked, shocked.
Come on over, baby. Why doesn't he just come over? Like, I don't know what you're waiting on. He said, I liked Tim Walz, meaning that he doesn't like him anymore. That's past tense.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a real jerk now. He's an SOB. Yeah, we could have told you that like a long time ago, dude. Come on over. I don't see what you're waiting for. It seems like you have nothing in common with these jackholes.
Yeah, if he doesn't recognize his own party anymore, maybe that's because your party is whack and you need a new party.
It's full of lunatics. You seem somewhat reasonable. Come over. That's the reasonable people. The reasonable people are over here.
Right.
The crazies are over there. So you
wiping their own poop on cars. So I don't know what more you need to see.
And burning and setting things on fire. So you may want to switch sides now, dude.